Run to the door down here and use the level 2 card to get in and save the POW who informs you that Dr. Petravich is being held in the basement. Get out and be ready to run because there'll be a lot of guards, some on foot and some on jetpacks. Concentrate more on running and dodging their gunfire than shooting them, unless they're in your way or you get surrounded. When you get to this first door here, use the level 4 card to get in and kill off the guards. More will come flooding in too, so quickly grab the ammo and level 5 card, shoot the bastards out of your way and keep going. Then use the level 5 card to get through this door, which will lead to another elevator. This one actually does go down, but guess what? It doesn't fucking go up. Who the hell built these contraptions? Now, you know Dr. Petravich is in the basement, so take the elevator down there. Kill the 2 guard dogs and use the level 5 card to get through the next door. Use the level 5 card to get into this room and rescue the POW. Then head back out and use the level 3 card on the door over to the right. Move in and... ah, fuck, another gas room. Okay, so before you even enter this room, get the gas mask on. Head north and go through the open door to find another rolling metal tube of death. I'm sure you know the strategy to get through the items here, so stock up on ammo, rations, and explosives if you need them. Then go back to where you came, open up this door with the level 5 card and... ah, god damn it, more gas. Get your mask on and move along the linear path until you get to this wall. Punch it and you'll hear that noise again, so you know what that means. Use the level 1 card to get into the first room and free a POW. Your class rank will go up now and you'll be at a full 4 stars. Move on and use the level 5 card to get into the next room and... alright, it's Dr. Petravich, finally. But wait, it's a trap. The real Dr. Petravich is on the 2nd floor. So then a trap door opens up. So as soon as he finishes saying, "I'll get you, Foxhounder," run. But don't leave the room. You can still get out over here and go through this open door, which leads you to a level 6 card. Use this same card on the door down here and you'll end up on the other side of the area with the rolling tube of death. So be sure to put your mask on before going through this door. If you've lost health, you can go back and use rations and restock on them. And since you've recently went up a rank, this is a good idea anyway. Go back to the door near where you came from, use the level 6 card and you'll meet firetrooper who wants to burn you alive. Holy mackerel, this guy's insane. Quickly run to the upper right hand corner and his flamethrower won't touch you, as he'll hide behind the wall and fire a stream from there. Grab your remote control missile and fire right as his stream is starting to pull away from your direction. His fire will blow up the missile, so keep the missile as close to the wall as possible. After killing him, take the elevator up to the first floor, which will take you back to where the sensors are. Throw on the goggles so you can see the lasers and head east until you get to this area. Hop in the water and avoid the dark portion because it'll drain your health. Go around to the other side and head south and then west. Kill the guard and use the level 6 card to get in and grab the flashlight. Go back to the drainage area where you came from and use the level 2 card to get into this room, kill the guard and grab the antenna. Big Boss will call you to let you know that the electronic jamming that was interfering with your radio is gone so you can transmit messages back and forth again. Head out and east of this area. Kill 2 guards that will spot you, and then use the level 5 card to go through this door and free a POW member who tells you that the drainage ditch leads you to building 3. If you're low on plastic explosives, go back into the ditch and take the top half east and then head down at the split until you reach the door. Use the level 6 card to get into this room and grab some. Then go back to the elevator and go up to the 2nd floor where you'll be spotted by 4 guards. Take them out and head east. Kill the 4 guards in this room and use the level 6 card to get in here and grab the antidote. Now go back to the room with the elevator, head down the right side and you'll end up in this room with these 2 meatheads called the Arnolds. They guard the doors on the north and south portions of the room. If you try to go into either of them, they'll charge after you and you won't be able to kill them with any of the weapons you have at the moment. So sneak by them and use the level 5 card to get into this corridor. Take out the guard and use the level 3 card to get in here and free a POW who tells you can contact Resistance member Jennifer on frequency 120.48. But she's proud and won't answer unless you've got a 4-star ranking. Thankfully you'll have this rating at this point. Walk out of the room and call her up and she tells you that she's arranged a rocket launcher, but gives no directions on where to go get it. Dumbass. So take out the other guards in the hallway and use the level 6 card to get in here and grab the rocket launcher. Then go back to where the Arnolds are and go into the door down here using the level 1 card when the Arnold isn't looking. Take out the guards that get in your way and go through this open door where you'll be greeted by 2 more guards that will spot you as soon as you get in. Take them out and grab the 3 ammo boxes. You can stock up here, but keep in mind that every time you enter, the guards will respawn. Go back out, head north, take out the purple guards and use the level 6 card to get in here and you'll have reached Dr. Petravich. Or is this really him this time? Well, yeah, it's the real Petravich, but he gives you an ultimatum. He tells Snake to save his daughter Ellen, who was taken hostage, or he won't discuss Metal Gear. Come on, man, don't you know Metal Gear is capable of destroying the whole world? Wait any longer and we'll all be dead, including your daughter. Well, we're left with no choice, so I guess we're gonna have to save the bitch. So go back to the room with the Arnolds and use the level 2 card to go through this door. Kill the guards that get in your way, and when you get to this door, you're supposed to take a wild guess and call Jennifer, who will somehow open the door for you. Why wouldn't you just think that this door takes a security card like all the others do? Anyway, once you get in, you'll grab the compass. Go back to the Arnold's room and use the level 5 card on this door down here. Kill the guards and go into this open door to free a POW that tells you can't get through the desert without a compass. Good thing you picked one up just now, huh? Now go east, kill the sleeping guard that gets in your way, and use the level 5 card to get through this door. In here you'll run into another one of these rolling metal tubes of death and the trap floor. So once you start running toward the door, don't stop or you'll fall to your doom. This is the elevator that won't go up, so obviously you'll go down. In this case, down to the basement. Kill the dogs, and when you enter the next room, Schneider calls to tell you that there's gas in the next room. Thanks, asshole. I was here earlier and I discovered the gas the hard way. So equip your gas mask and go back to the area where you found the fake Dr. Petravich and skip that door. When you get to this door, use the level 5 card to get in and stock up on rations. Continue on, and when you get to this screen, punch the wall until you hear that familiar sound and blow a hole in the wall. As soon as you get through, a huge fucking hole opens up in the floor. So be ready to back up as soon as you approach the area and then carefully step around it. Go into the open door and stock up on ammo. Then use the level 6 card to get into the door down here and you'll be in complete darkness. Then Diane calls you up and warns you that there'll be even more trap floors in this room. Great. Whip out the flashlight so you can at least see something. The first screen has no traps. Head down to the left side and be careful because there'll be 2 trap floors here. Stay low once you go around the first one and tight against the crate so you can sprint over to the second one. This screen has 3 traps. Move down the right side of the screen and move left as soon as you see the next trap open up. Watch out for the traps on this next screen following this pattern, and then the next screen is the last set of traps before the door. Sandwich yourself between the traps parallel to the door and you're in. Use the level 1 card to get in, kill the dogs, and use the level 6 card to get into this room where you'll hear someone asking for help from beyond the wall. So equip your explosives and get against the wall, but be cautious as you do so. The trap opens up near the wall. Punch the wall to hear the noise indicating where to plant the explosive and blow the wall to hell. In here you'll find Ellen, daughter of Dr. Petravich, who introduces herself and then tells you that her dad was forced to create Metal Gear and asks for you to help him. So now you've got to go back and find him again. Go back out and use the level 6 card on the door down here and you'll end up back in the area outside where you rescued Gray Fox in Building 1. Head back east until you end up back out here where you blew up all those holes in the wall. Kill the dog and use the level 4 card on the door down here and grab the body armor, which will cut the level of damage you take in half when you have it equipped. Wear it at all times from here on out unless you need a specific item. So now it's back to Dr. Petravich. So go back to where you found him the first time and he'll tell you that Metal Gear is in the 100th floor basement of Building 3. Holy shit, that's a huge goddamn building. He says that the only way to destroy Metal Gear is to attach 16 explosives to each of Metal Gear's feet in a very specific order. He remembers the combination for the first 15, but has a brain fart on the very last one and shrugs it off like it's no big deal, so he's leaving it all up to you to take a wild guess. He also tells you to take out the Arnolds with the rocket launcher, so go back to the Arnolds room and equip it. Stick to either side of the screen, drop in front of either of the Arnolds and fire the rockets, retreating as soon as you attack in order to avoid their quick charges. After killing the second Arnold, he'll drop the level 7 card, so pick that shit up and head back to the elevator with the rolling pin and go down 1 floor. There'll be 2 guards waiting for you behind these crates. Take them out and keep the level 5 card equipped and get through the next 2 doors or you'll end up back out here by the drainage ditch. Go north and then through the water up around this way. Take this route down here back to this room if you need to stock up on explosives. Remember, you're gonna need them to destroy Metal Gear.